Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with Destiny Rise of Iron. So, we're heading into part number 2 of the Khovostov 7G, I think it's called 7G quest, something like that. So anyway, we already explained part number 1 on how to get the schematic for it. Now we're into part number 2. You have to collect the pages and the parts. Now the manual pages, you'll need to kill splicer enemies or any kind of fallen or hive enemies, and it has to be in the Plaguelands only. Has to be in the Plaguelands only. So that's how you find manual pages. You'll need to find 10 of them. For the Khovostov parts, there's 3 of them to find. Here's the first one. You'll find the first one here at Dock 13. And the first one is right over here. So you'll pick up the weapon part over here. Okay, so that's the first one. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and track this. There we go. So we got that tracked. So, that's the first of 3 weapon parts. Now from here, you'll continue en route towards, pretty sure it's called the Divide. As soon as I get out of this mess over here. Man, like I said, the music on here is absolutely 10 out of 10. It's beautifully done. So from here, from the Divide... Oh boy. Excuse me. From the Divide, make your way to the Rocket Yard. I know it's still loading right now. Yeah, even though you got like all 10 of them, you can just proceed on over. And then when you hit the refinery over here, I believe you can take a shortcut through here. I'm not 100% sure, but let's try and get rid of a few enemies over here first. Oh, I don't know how I got hit there. Okay, so we're looking for 7 here. I don't think it's in this area. Oh. Unless if it's... For a moment there, I thought that was going to be a Vandal. Okay, so from here, whoop. Okay, now you can actually scope in just to be safe. Okay, so here is the second of 3 weapon parts that you can get. So just go ahead and pick that up. There we are. So that's 2 down, 1 to go. And then from here, head on over to the Devil's Lair right over here. Actually, let's just get rid of those 6 explosive shanks. Just a few of them, of course. Okay, and then from there, I believe you'll have an encounter with the Devil's Splicer, I believe. Yeah, it's just, of course, you can use your scope to try and figure out where the final one is. Oh, and I think we may have found it. Not quite sure where though. Oh, probably on the other side. Oh, man. Let's get this last weapon part here. There we are. So there you go. That's pretty much how you complete part number 2. So just pick up the 3 weapon parts and recover the pages from 10 enemy. From 10 enemies. Could be spliced or regular. So there you go. That is part number 2. Actually, let's head back to the to Fellwinter Peak and talk to Shiro 4 and find out what the next step will be. So part 1, we explained how you need. Excuse me. Oh, I got a message. Okay. I'll deal with that later. Oh, actually, I can pick it up right here. Perfect. So, in part number 1, we showed you what's the best access to get that Khovostov 7G schematic. And that's starting from the Lord's house, go to the building to the right. Once you work your way into the rocket yard, I believe you make... oh yeah, you just head all the way to the start of the mission there where you first played your very first mission in Destiny 2014. Remember all those rusted cars they had to play over there? That's the location you need to go. And remember the Scourge of Winter mission there? You know that old ship over there? You go on that ship, enter inside, and you face off against either a wizard or a servitor. Pretty much just get rid of all the enemies, pick up that... or in other words, just collect the loot from there, and you should be good to go. So that's part number 1. And again, in part number 2,
collect all 10 pages and
get 3
weapon parts.
So that's
Part number 2. Now in part number 3,
I believe we have action coming our way.
as soon as we get the
Fellwinter Peak, I should believe we... Blah. Let me try that again. Once we get to Fellwinter's Peak, I'll talk to Shiro 4, and then we'll more than likely end the video. First of all, we're gonna go to the back.
Shall we unravel what's hidden here? Aren't many like it anymore. Go where we cannot.
Okay, so let's get rid of those blues, because we don't need it anytime soon. There we are. Checking with the postmaster, see what we have.
Underway.
Oh, another weapon.
Goodbye.
Siva is contained, and hope lives.
With every discovery. What is your hunt uncovered? You are holding history now. Thank you.
Alright. Now we can finally talk to Shiro after all. After all the decrypting that we did.
When you can protect this... This thing is going to be a force to be reckoned with. 7G series design, plus my own personal genius. That said, I don't have the facilities here to manufacture a firing pin. Your best bet is to search the old military facilities in the Cosmodrome. Once you find it, just fit the pin and you're good to go. Watch your back out there.
Alright, so there we go.
You here to fight
So
or
all we
scout?
have left, I
Either
believe,
way, I can use your light.
all we have left to do now is complete the mission here, which is called a Khovostov Rising. That's in the Playlands. And we'll do that in part number 3. So until then, thank you for watching. We'll take it to the conclusion of the Khovostov 7G exotic quest. So until then, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.